Next, we will learn about literary sources. Much of our understanding of the medieval period of Indian history come from a plethora of written sources. That means most of the information which we know today about our past is how by the written sources. These include both religious and non-religious sources available in the form of biographies and autobiographies, court chronicles, that means at times called namas in Persian, and historical accounts by pilgrims, traders and royal ambassadors. So how we come to know about the literacy sources? They are either the biography or autobiography of the king or queens, and different court chronicles, that means the namas, just like Humayun namas and so on, and different types of pilgrims, that means the people who go to different religious religious places and who used to trade, and different types of royal ambassador from foreign countries. So with the help of this information we come to know about the medieval period in detail. The literary source usually categorized into indigenous and foreign writing covering subjects such as religion, economics, politics, culture, etc. So in the literary sources, different religions are mentioned, how their administration was run, how different types of rules and regulations were made, what were their culture and traditions. So everything was mentioned in the literary sources. A variety of languages such as Persian, Sanskrit, Arabic, Urdu and many other regional languages were used to produce this bulk of writing. So different languages were used, such like Persian, Sanskrit, Arabic, Urdu and so on, and with the help of this language the literary sources were made. So as you can see in this picture, a medieval manuscript are mentioned and they are written in either in Sanskrit or you can say in their own different languages. It is interesting to note that paper was still not in use in the Indian subcontinent during the early medieval period. So during the early medieval period there was no use of paper in order to write the information. Palm leaves, bark of beech trees and animal skins were used as material for writing. So what are the materials which were used? They are palm leaves, bark of beech trees and animal skins were used in order to write the information. It was only in the late medieval period that paper became the main writing material. So in the early medieval period they used to write with these, but later on they started writing in paper in order their day-to-day activities. Literary sources of medieval history can be divided into following categories. So the literary sources of the medieval history can also divided into following categories. The first is court chronicles. A number of scholars belonging to this period wrote about history of dynastic of the period. So you can say a huge number of scholars who were educated, who can write in different languages, they have written about the history in their languages, and later on we have translated into our own language, and with the help of these we come to know what actually was there in our past. These are known as court chronicles. One well-known example of the court chronicle is Abd-e-Qadir Badauni's Muntakab ut Tawarik, or selection of chronicles, work in 3 volumes that deals with the reigns of Babur, Humayun and Akbar. So in these you can say autobiography or you can say the court chronicles, you can say different emperors administration were mentioned, that is Babur, Humayun and Akbar. Barani's Tariq-e-Firoz Shahi, an account of Firoz Shah Tughlaq reign, is another famous court chronicles which describe the history of Delhi Sultanate. So with the help of Firoz Shah Tughlaq's reign, you can say book known as, or you can say court chronicle known as Tariq-e-Firoz Shahi, we come to know what was actually the situation during the Firoz Shah period and how the Delhi Sultanate was running. Raja Tarangani, authored by Kalhana in the 11th century, provide information about the history of the rulers of Kashmir. So Raja Tarangani is also a famous court chronicles and it tells us about the history of Kashmir.